Hey there, and welcome back to the farm, and we have an issue incoming. Look at the weather pattern. Oh yeah, there's going to be a tornado, and this can destroy a lot on our farm, Peggy. As you can see, there's also... oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Look at the clouds. Yeah. Now, I really do hope, though, that our solar panels and greenhouses and everything will be fine. The crops, I mean... We can handle our loss there. I'm not sure where Peggy is out of nowhere, but you know, like, this will pay off rather well, though, I might say, right? You know, it might get a little bit of extra money in, but to be fair, I will just lock this down, right? So it doesn't snap off because of the wind speed and everything. But man, this is going to be exciting and horrifying at the same time, right? A tornado! No way that is incoming. Alright, I can see though, Peggy's already pretty nervous though. The damage on the farm will be gigantic, especially because of the technology. That we have a barn we can just fix up though easily, right, you know? But anything else? Not really though, Peggy, not really. Alright. There we go. Now we are getting ready. Sell that. Will be awesome, and then we are going to store that one in the barn, Peggy, and then we are going to wait it out. I am very excited. I'm very nervous though. I hope it only hits the fields, but we will see. It is still very beautiful weather though so far. I mean, that's the stillness before the storm. For some reason, Peggy has rain. Chubby, why are you sitting there, my boy? Why are you not joining us, huh? I'm not sure why he's not joining us. Let's go grab his ball. There we go. Come on, little Chubby. His name is actually Subby, though, right? For the subscribers. But, there we go. He doesn't care. He doesn't care. Hoppa! Yep, below the trailer. Let's speed up the time a little bit more, though. Oh, look at them, though. They are playing. Oh, Chubby, right over here, Chubby. Chubby. Come on, boy. Very cool, though. Very cool. Oh, what happened there? Oh, my God. Oh, no, it's starting. Oh, my God, my timer. Here we go. It is starting, Peggy. Chubby got the ball. Ah, Chubby. Oh, I want to get the ball in the barn, so he goes into the barn, though. Technically, it's Garrett's. Come on, big boy. There we are. Now, I wonder where the tornado will appear, man. This is some exciting stuff. There we go. Peggy, I see it. Come on, join up. 1 second, get into my car. Oh, yeah, there it is, though, Peggy. Come on, join up. Are you inside my car? Get out. Hop in. Come on, woman. What the fuck are you doing, woman? Come on. There we go, though. Yep, there it is. Oh, my, oh, my, oh, my. Careful, alright, you know. Woo! Look at the size of that too, though. We gotta be careful here. No way, though, huh? Oh, that farmer is mad, though. The train is coming. This is going to be a disaster, Peggy. No! Oh, no! Oh, hopefully it is not strong enough. I don't see it anymore, Peggy. Oh, no. Stay inside of the car, all right? Oh, the entire car is shaking. It's rocking. There's a school bus coming, Peggy. Oh, Lord have mercy, though. Is that driver drunk? Oh, that driver, man. We will definitely call the cops on that one. Everybody's just crazy. Peggy, what is that? You want me to get closer? No. Oh, see all the rocks fly around though. If one of those rocks hits a window, Peggy. I turn around just in case, you know. It is so loud here. I cannot hear anything, Peggy. Oh yeah, you don't talk. Ay, 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 ay. I think we should leave it alone. It's a very, very strange tornado, I have to say. It's just staying on spot, man. I've never seen nature behave like that before. Hold on, Peggy, hold on! Whew. You know what? I am going to install a dedicated weather system on our farm. This is just too dangerous right now. This is way too dangerous. Let's go. That poor farmer, man. I think we are going to donate some money to him. So he can recover a little bit, right? You know, he's insured too, but man, the house wasted and everything. That insurance doesn't cover every damage that he sustained to the farm, right? About to his field and the crop yield. Peggy, I'm going to deliver this back to your... Nah, we will sell these eggs because your factory is a little bit too full of eggs right now, so... There we go. 6K. Peggy? We are going to do some shopping though. What do you think about that? We're going to buy you a new tractor. And yes, it is yours. It is part of the company though, right? Don't forget about that though, but you are the main owner of that vehicle because you did work very hard and we have good profits and you deserve it. Now, let's go a little bit off-road though. I want to avoid the tornado, or do you want to go in? Peggy wants to go in? My lord though. All right. Hold on to your socks, Peggy. Oh, no. Oh, the rocking, man. The rocking. Oh, oh, I'm being blown off. Oh, Peggy. I cannot control it. Whew. Oh. Oh, boy, oh, boy, oh, boy, oh, boy. Never again, man. That was insane, I'm telling you. Now, Peggy, I did hear from a kid, though. Like, he did see some shady guys very close to the bunker, right? It's not a bunker, but it's more like a tunnel, the sealed off tunnel. Like, he did see some shady characters though, and I want to investigate it later on. So if you want, to be honest, if you want, we can do that right now. Let's do it right now because it makes a little bit more sense. All right, it is an interesting thing, and we have to keep an eye out for our community. Let's be honest here. This is what we have to buy too, by the way, don't you think? The cattle. I mean, it's a very good place for cattling, right? You know? But at the same time, yeah, we do need to get our own cows now. We have to make our own slurry, right? Storage. We have to increase everything so much since we have bought the bakery. It is such a game changer for us. It was around here, he said. All right, keep your eyes open. If you do see like trail cameras or whatsoever, do let me know, Peggy. But follow me if you want to. Well, not the best stairs in the world. I don't think it is downstairs there, though. I mean, it could be. Oh, Peggy, I do see something over here. Come back up. Yep. Oh, what is that? Yo. What is this? This is how the silo works, though, huh? Well, the mill. That's some very cool stuff. There we go, collectible. The grain elevator museum misses some parts of its interior. Can you find all of them? You found a part of the grain elevator museum. Just 24 left. Peggy, there are 24 left of the legendary old school farmers that settled these lands before us, the first pioneers of this valley. We have to find all 24. And we got a lot of money from it, apparently. We definitely want to find them all. Very shady indeed, though. Very shady indeed. Let's go and buy yourself a nice little tractor. Is Peggy in here? Yep. Alright. Checking the mirrors always, of course, you know. Very important. That's why. So I'm very happy. The collectibles that I mentioned in the early episodes are actually in the game too. That is making me very happy though. I remember that of the first farming simulator that I ever played, Farming Simulator 15. Woo boy! Use your blinker, you mother... Man, I so hate it though, right? You know, that you don't use their lights. I apologize, Peggy. I shouldn't speak French right in front of you. But oh boy, we almost had an accident though. And then, you know, you try to explain that to your company. Yeah, Peggy, do you want me to handle everything? Well, it is on the company name though, but you're the major stake at it. We go for the... Yeah, so we could go for this one too if Peggy wants to have no front wheels, right? Like this one. She's checking the catalog with us right now, right? It's a very cool one. But this one is pretty cool too, I have to say. Peggy wants to have a traditional one. Let's pimp the machine out though, right? So it is way more powerful. It will cost us a 56.5 thousand more. That is so much though. Now, the wheel setup. We want to have wheel tires, of course. Wide tires, maybe. But we want to have weights in them. Peggy, do you want to have the wide tires? Or do you want to have the smaller tires? The big ones, he said. US design. AutoPowr design. The extra lightning. It's a cool design, though, huh? The AutoPowr design. Is that electric? It probably is an electric vehicle then, right? You know, I think it is, though. It clearly is, though. All right, let's keep with that one. So the difference is right now, right? We have a medium tractor that can install an arm, right? Very important. This one cannot have that because it's a heavy-duty boy. Now, we want to change nothing except the license plate. But Peggy, which tires do you want? All right, she wants the Trelleborg. And here we are. Let's change this one into Puggy. And there we go, Peggy. And we want to give her the black one. That's what she likes. With colors and you know, her trucks right now. The pink one was a little bit of an issue with her mom. She told us that that's her favorite color, but apparently she wants to have black vehicles or number plates, stuff like that. That's pretty nice though. So we are definitely going to be poor right now. There we go. Now, Peggy, this is it though. Wow. It is huge. It is way more powerful than the one that I have right now. And I have to say, this is freaking awesome though. It is not an electric. I thought it would be. But man, the electric vehicles, they are very powerful these days though. Now, look at that machine, man. That is really cool. We even have her number plate right over there. Very beautiful design. Come on, Peggy, don't be shy though. It's yours. You're the majority owner of this vehicle right now. Do I stand in the way, Peggy? Oh, look at that hum though. Beautiful. Do you see me in the mirrors? Awesome. So the mirrors are very well put together. Alright, so she has a freaking heavy duty machine right there. She cannot underestimate it though. Over 400 horsepower. No, the farm! It's on the farm, Peggy, almost. It's going towards the farm. This is no good right now. It is truly heading towards her farm. And here we are. We just did buy a new massive machine. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Peggy wanted to have the lightning, especially because of the thunder and the tornado. Alright, I'm going to observe the tornado from a distance. Peggy, you can join me. Park your beautiful machine somewhere if you want to. Or join me. I don't care. Yeah, we are definitely going to observe this right now. And there we go. It's disappearing, Peggy. It's disappearing. My, oh my, oh my, oh my. Whew. We made it, though. We made it. Yo, Peggy, that was something else, wasn't it? So, a little deal between us. If we do find one of those paintings, we are definitely going to not click on them, alright? We are going to share the location. Because it's a wonderful moment to actually do that, right? So what I want to do is actually go explore with you right now, but let's not do it. We are going to check out these farm fields over here. Yeah, it's good that there was nothing growing here at this moment. Maybe there's something over here. No, there's nothing in there. But yeah, these fields I have on my eyes right now. So all our money is going into these fields. Do you agree, Peggy? We want to upgrade grass and everything. Now let's see how expensive these fields actually are. This is the wrong field. So we press M, of course, and then we are going to check everything here. It's 225 right now. This one is 108. We can almost afford the number 9 over here, which is awesome. This one, whoo, they are expensive though. Yeah, it will cost us around, for these fields alone, Peggy, around 500,000. Super expensive, super useful though. And Peggy, I think we could use a part of this field, especially for you. I think that will be nice, right, guys? Next to the river and everything. All right, let's go back to the farm, Peggy. We have work to do. And now that you are a factory owner and a very welcomed member of our community, I would say you do deserve a house. But first the fields, then the house, all right? Woo! Our tires did not step off almost though. The axis and the axles, very powerful. All right, back to work, woman. Can you feed the chicken again? I am so lucky that it didn't go on our field, right? You know, like on our farm, the tornado. But my, what a scary thing, by the way. Absolutely scary. Anything could go wrong. All right, so we did buy ourselves right now a little upgrade for our R6 medium tractor. Very useful little vehicle, right? So now it can do, oops. Now it can do way more. This is absolutely fantastic. There we are. And later on we can use it for hay bales and manure and all the beautiful things in between for some decent farming. Ooh, I did not place it like that though, but here we are. And technically we should put it all the way up though, and then all the way down. And we can lower it just slightly. There we go. And this is the most safest way to actually drive around though. So yeah, I'm very happy with this upgrade. It could be like we keep it on hit. We are going now, while Peggy is transporting the skid steer towards the store, so we can use it to well, you know, like put everything in mass on a trailer, and we can sell everything, you know, well, not sell, but then we can haul everything to the farm, and then we have a nice storage. Hey there, Peggy, take good care of the old skid steer though, alright, you know? It's actually a donation to the store, so they can use it, right? And we can borrow it. It's a win-win for everyone, in other words. Other farmers may use it, right, you know, to do the same thing that we are planning to do with it. And the timer is very Speedy Gonzalez right there, though. It was on 10 instead of 5. But the best thing about it is, though, with this Johnny boy, right, you know, we can actually do a lot. And I mean a lot, right? Because, how shall I say? We can do logging, baling, manuring, and we can just haul big, beautiful, you know, like plows and cultivators and so on and so forth. It's really cool. But as you can see, though, Peggy's tractor is way bigger than mine. But we did need a very versatile tractor first. I'm going to get another big tractor later on. But that's first after the fields and after the new, what do we call her? The new harvester, combine. And we do now need 2 because Peggy wanted to have her own factory. And are very understandable though, right? You know, she wants to be a little bit independent too. But the thing though is, right, you know, like we do need a beet harvester now also. So we do need 2 combines. Very cool stuff. Loving these big boys right over here, man. It is something else, isn't it? Let's make a picture here. Let's make a picture here. And everybody's happy. It's a beautiful day in May, Peggy, and I will order a new seeder. It's going to be a special one. Can you pick it up from the store? With your new tractor, of course. Have fun, girl. All right, now let's see though. We want to find the seeder category right over here. So what we can do is we can buy this massive beast though. This will only plant seeds. It is 50 meters wide, but if we go for this one, right, you know, it's for grass, it's for everything that we do need right away. But we can actually go with this one because now it has a fertilizer of 3840, so 8,340 liters and 3,360 liters of seeds can be planted in there. So we definitely want that, right? You know, we want to have different tires for once. Vredestin, BKT, Trelleborg. I do like Trelleborg though, but let's go for Michelin right now. Wheel setup, white tires. We are going for standard tires right now. Speeder unit. It's right over here and there. Or cedar, not speeder. I was already like, huh? Let's go for design too. I do like it. And let's see. This one will be changed back to Corrigo, of course. And let's buy it. Ooh, we can just afford it though. How cool is that? All right. So technically, Peggy, we do have all the seeds that we do need. But what we don't have at the moment is fertilizer. And it is liquid fertilizer. So we buy a couple of that too. I mean, we only have 10k at the moment. Maybe not. Maybe not. We do have here liquids, so that is good to have. Yeah. Oh, wait a minute, Peggy. Turn around. I'm going to buy at least one liquid fertilizer. It's not a lot though, but it's 2k, and it is good enough, right? You know, it's good enough for now. Because right now, we don't need to tilt, we don't need to cultivate, right? We don't need to plow. It is going straight in the ground. And I mean, how freaking cool is that? These machines are used to seed crops like wheat, barley, or canola. Additionally, this seeder offers the possibility to seed directly. No previous cultivating or plowing is necessary. That is very cool though. The thing though about it is also you get other issues, because now you do need to use herbicides, and you know, like you gotta be careful with that then, right? You know, you have to think about that. We will still do a lot of these things though, but it will help us out in the long term, you know what I mean? Well, apparently Peggy needs solid fertilizer. I mean, sure. So we buy 2 then? Yeah, solid is way less. Let's buy 3. Tell me how much percentage you have left if it's all full right now. Now this one will be only once harvested. Our goal is now not to go bankrupt, and our goal is to go actually, you know, like grow money for these fields. Like first this one probably, then we can grass it all up and everything. Buy a couple of you know, like mowing parts for the small John Deere. And then we will see how everything goes, because it's super important that we keep that going. Then we already can get some bales. I mean, hey, it's going on, right? It's taking off. Oh, by the way, for those that are wondering, why did I buy that other fertilizer that is right over there, right? You know, the little red tower over there with the yellow roof. It's because if you want to have 100% yield, you do need to fertilize twice. That's why we have that one. So you seed and fertilize directly with the new seeder. Then you sleep for the next month, and only then you go over it very quickly though. Not the month after that one, but the first month after the first seeding, you're going to do that actually, right? Yo, Peggy! Looks beautiful, by the way. I'm going to inspect it in a little bit. But yeah, you know, like that is the way how we have to take care of it, because then you have 100% yield, and that is sweet and beautiful. And slowly on, man, we are just working, right? You know, like, it's going to be very good. It's going to be no more tasks. Well, we already skipped the task, though, as much as possible. But we are really going to work hard on our fields. Now, I don't really see it, but I hope it will just take it. There we go, it will. Let's lift it a little bit backwards, and off we are. Safe travel, right, in this way. Cannot slide off, cannot do anything bad. Meaning, everybody is safe on the road, though. Oh, it's always so nice to see Subby right there, isn't it? I think we have to buy ourselves a dog too, so he has a little friend to play with. Oh, I think that will make Peggy happy too. That Subby has someone too, right? You know? Now let's see. Oh, wrong way. There we go. This is such a good machine, man. I am so happy with this tractor. It will help us out so much with farm work itself. And then later on we have the plowing machines, right? You know, the big gear for the fields itself. Now, that means our challenger will leave the farm. It's the weakest link. Nah, it did such a good duty though. It absolutely did wonders for us on the farm. Without it, it would have been so much more difficult right now. Let's go right over here. Vehicles. Let's see, where's the challenger? This will be, yep, there we go. 11k. Not worth too much though, but some farmer, some startup farmer somewhere in the USA, maybe Alaska, maybe Canada, maybe Europe or Eastern Europe, right? You know, somewhere else, maybe South America. We don't know where it goes to, right? Where our, well, local garage connections are. But man, that's such a normal thing to do, right? You know, like, it's so good. Is there fire or something, Peggy? No, no fire. Okay, I was worried there. 17. Well, you could try out your new. Look at her go, man. You could try out your new tractor though with the water. You know what I mean? Did you hear the mosquito? But let's check out our new tool, right? And our new tools. Since the solar panel farm and the greenhouse is just pay for itself, we are earning right now. And we are only here to feed America right now, right? You know. Oh, this American farm is really taking off. Minus $3, Michelangelo's. Interesting. Yeah, this is something else, man. Look at that. Horsch mini drill. It's a beauty, man. Wow. I just admire the technology behind it too, right? You know, and the craftsmanship. A lot of these are made by machines, not by hand. But still, man, I remember when I learned metalworking when I was 12. No, I started at 11 years old, almost 12 years old. And I had to do a lot of these things myself though, right? You know, like drilling and welding and all that stuff. It is good though. It is good. And I wish that every, let's say, school, doesn't matter what education you get, teaches basic things like repairing your own, well, car, like spark plugs, oil, you know, the basic things, tire pressure, or basic metalworking or woodworking, one of the two, you know. It is so incredibly important though, because if you go to the garage and you want to change your spark plug, yeah, you're paying literally for that mechanic's, well, not the mechanic, but the chef, college, you know, for the children. You know what I mean? For his children. That's expensive everything is turning out to be, right? You know, oh, you want some fresh oil? Okay, no, the oil is good. Let's just keep the old oil in. You know what I mean, though? Just say that you did add new oil. There's actually a lot of these scams going around, so be careful. Always check if your oil is fresh. It has to be super clean, all right? You know, like see-through. Yeah, it has to be a little bit like honey. It has to look literally like honey, just a little bit more liquid, a lot more liquid. All right, let's get our little cheeks right here in the Young Heinrich. Jung Heinrich, not Young Heinrich. It's the same thing though, by the way, same meaning. So yeah, that is where we are going to store our chicken and eggs right now for Peggy's bakery. And of course, you know, for mass sell if we want to do so. It is more fun to actually sell it in mass, I would say. It is so good that we can see it like this, but if we go like this, we could learn the distance, cogging and everything too, right? Like right now, I do think we are A little bit too far. Right over here. I think we are fine. Let's see if we are. Oh, almost though, huh? Yeah, this is a nice little way to learn, actually, right? You know, to practice. And if you are a real forklift driver, it will be so much easier in game too, I might imagine, though. I actually want to get a certificate for forklift driving. And operating, right? Or to be a forklift operator. I do like that, though. I think I'm going to save some money on the side to get that. Would also be a nice little thing for the channel, right? You know, for a nice upgrade or whatsoever. Community pause, something like that. And there we go. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. So that is Peggy's and that is mine next to it. Just a small difference. And there we go. So I already did hear from Peggy a text that this tractor is just pulling that water tank right over here. Like there is no tomorrow, right? Exactly. Hey, careful though. I don't want to be a pancake. But man, I still love this design though, man. You know, like it is so freakishly cool. Look at that, man. Beautiful engine. We don't see much from it, sadly, but it is really, really cool. Can we see? Oh yeah, look at that radiator though. Oh, there are two. Nice. There's a dual radiator. You can see a little bit in here. I wish we could actually open this up. Right, Peggy? Congratulations, though. Very well done. You worked hard for that. Don't forget about it, though, huh? She doesn't own. She's actually the only owner there. Alright, guys. We have a little bit of money. So let's go and buy this field. Oh my, sunflowers. We do need to herbicide this. We did buy... No, we did not buy it just yet. But I think we should buy it. So we do have our first sunflower beds too, Peggy. Right? It is rather cheap still. It has herbicides, sadly. So we do have to get rid of that. But it will also destroy a little bit of our sunflowers. But anyways, I want to buy this. What about you? Yeah? Alright, let's go and buy it. There we are. Buy. Yes. Alright, now it's ours. So, like I said, we do have to get a little bit of money and buy a herbicide though. Or not buy. Let's actually see. We can release it, of course, of course, of course. Now, that is a very big momentum, by the way, that we just could afford that. And I see right over here right now, there are also some sunflowers growing. So I would say if we have the extra money, we will definitely buy that field over there. So maybe we should actually sell or wheat right now. Not all of it. Nah. Remember that was worth nothing. It was absolutely worth nothing though. So, you know, that is that. Now, this field is around 200k or something. 225,000. I don't think we can buy it when there's still harvests going on there, but right now, I mean, we are getting up though. We are getting up in the world. We are already at the top here, but it is only getting better. 2 fields, of which one will be just to get the cows. We can get them from field to field 2 later on, right? You know how it goes. You don't keep your cows at the same field all the time. And it is just working out. But 2 fields are a little bit too little for us. Alright, so what we have to do right now, though, is 2 things. Get a combine and harvest a beautiful wheat over here. And, of course, in the other fields too. Peggy, this field will just become grassland for the cows. Alright? Then what we are going to do right now is we are going to rent one of these big boys. But what I worry about, though, is that we are totally destroying the entire field because the crops are already quite up there. You know what I mean? But we will hire a worker for that, and if any damage is being done, we can just put insurance on it. Nah, that is bad though. That is very bad. Anyways, Let's go probably 2 of them though, just to be sure. There we are. And of course, you know, we are going with the smaller John Deere. That is more than enough for that tiny, beautiful, you know, like sprayer. I am very happy that we did keep this big boy, right? It is so useful for feeding the chickens, getting small tests done. It is so good though, so good. And it's part of the John Deere family brands now, right? You know, that we have on the farm. So of course we are going to keep this one. We were quick enough though. Yeah, the blinker was on. There's no issue there. I mean, her blinker. She was going towards the farm apparently. Look at that though, she did place it in there. Not a bad thing, by the way. Beautifully done. Yeah, it's part of the store, so perfectly fitting. Now hopefully the... hopefully it's strong enough here. Oh, look at that. Not bad though, not bad. That is actually pretty cool to see. It's already full by just 1. Okay, only 1,200 liters. I misread that one. I see so many zeros on my farm, right, you know? That we are getting blind for the income. Ah, that is such a weird flex though for a farmer. Oh, a little bit too much. As you can see, if I do this right now, we will destroy the crops. That is not cool. So, little Martin over there is going to do it for us. And he kind of screwed up before, so you know that is that. I think, Peggy, we will delete this barn. It is too old. Nobody did care for it. And I would say this is a prime spot for your future home. Isn't it? I like it. Ooh. Well, let's just sell it. 2k. Less than... I mean, firewood is okay though, but it wasn't good. I will trim it out a little bit here. So we can get going rather soon too. Right over there. Beautiful, beautiful. One tiny piece of wood though. How cool is that? And if we please, let's just see what we can build here for her. Us is though. Yeah, he's not destroying anything. I'm just very happy about that. But that's the issue what we will have to deal with if we don't use the herbicide ourselves. So we definitely will buy that later on too. Oh yeah, he's doing a good job, man. He is doing a very good job. He's doing it on a weird way, but man, I'm happy that he's doing it. Farmhouses, we could just buy Grandpa's little thing, you know, right over here. I mean, that's not a bad idea, but I would like to buy her something way more cozy, like a Japanese little home. That is so weird, right in the middle of nowhere. Let's see. These are way too big. Oh, this is not bad though. This is very, very nice. But I believe there are some do-it-yourselfers too. Oh, by the way, we have to install this one too on our farm. Totally forgot to do it. Now, we could get a log cabin that we have to build. I mean, that is not a bad one either. Maybe the other one was a little bit nicer though. We could go ultra modern. Just like that. And... oh, a cozy, modern but rustic type of look. Peggy wants this one. I'm kidding. She wants to have, of course, the German farm over here. We see them all the time, though. It is absolutely beautiful, though. Nice, small, and cozy. We could trim the bushes around it a little bit, right? You know, we could install a little garage for her, and a little gasoline right over here. You know what I mean? That she can just tank. But maybe she just has to go to the gas station. Yeah. Return that one. For reals though. Was a good use. We have too much fertilizer, but we can use that later on. Alright, little Peggy says right over there that we don't need this John Deere because we have bigger tools now. Maybe we should buy a bigger trailer. What about that, Peggy? A bigger trailer will be really, really helpful. We don't need it at this point though, so let's be real. But do we really want to sell this John Deere over here? I mean... we could keep it for still a while though, right? For small tools. But now that I think about it, right? Because of the forklift that we have installed on that one. What can this John Deere do what those John Deeres can't? Nothing, right? Let's be honest there. And soon we will get a third big John Deere tractor. Technically, that is the Challenger what Peggy is using. That one... I can cry, you know, at night. You know what I mean, though? I buy such expensive stuff, and then I have workers like that. Just shitting all over the place. And this is actually the smaller John Deere, but then way upgraded, right? So I think we will sell it. I'm a little bit sentimental here, though, but let's be smart about it. Again, another young farmer will buy the game, by the way. It's very good. And just use it. You know what I mean? The John Deere 3650. I have to be honest. I didn't use it a lot, though. Peggy did. Sell it? Let's sell it. There we go. Bye-bye, little guy. Bye-bye. Now we only need 121 to buy the big other sunflower field. So that's cool. Oh boy. We are going to drive in Peggy's tractor, though. It is a beauty, though, isn't it? It's almost the same that what we have right now, but a little bit bigger, one might say. Just drive around the field a little bit, though. Wow, it is a hauler, Peggy. It is a hauler. Sure, the trailer is not full right now, but it is a hauler, I'm telling you. It's so cool that you can feel the difference, right? You know, it really, really is nice. And I believe next month we can afford the new field. So, man, I know things are going good. Okay, we are not destroying anything there. All right, open it, woman. Very, very good. There we go. Awesome sauce. Let's throw it right over here. This was a very good purchase, though, the Brandner, right? You know, at the beginning of the series. It was a loyal companion, though, and still is, as you can see. And I don't think there are much bigger trailers than what we have right now. Sure, we have the lower setup, but there are some other ones that are way bigger, sure, but I mean, not in length. Look at that, another little friend on the farm, a little deer. But by that, I also want to thank you all for tuning in. I really appreciate it. Have a wonderful time, and I will see you guys in the next one. Stay happy, stay healthy, and don't forget to subscribe, though. Bye-bye.